Hi, my name is Victoria, and in this video I'm going to share a bit about our new feature called Portal. Basically, the idea of the portal is that if you have several types of public forms that you end up sharing, you're able to centralize everything in one single place and group all of it in one place. So if I have people outside of my company or inside of the company opening requests for me, I can have it all in one single place. You'll be able to find our portal over here on the left side. And as soon as you click, you will have a few examples. So you will see over here where you can find a few of our help content, a few videos that can help you as well. And if you continue scrolling down, you will have a preview and a few examples of what a portal looks like. So if I open a finance over here, I will have a quick example giving me this overview of how I could build my own portal for finance request or any type of portal that I'd like. If you continue scrolling down, you will have also the forms that today you have them shared, so you have them as public forms. You will find them over here. So let's go back to the portal and build our own as an example. So I will click over here on portal. I already have a few that are built, but I'm going to create a new one so we can go step by step. So the first thing I'm going to do is over here actually add my logo. So I'm going to add over here Pipefy logo and open. Let me just make sure it fits correctly over here, and I will apply. So I have my logo over here. I will create a portal name. So let's say that today we're going to create a finance portal. So I'm going to say over here request for finance team. I have the title. You can see that it reflects over here, so I can already have a look on how that would look for those that will do the request for me. And over here I have the portal description. So let me get an example that I already wrote, and I can copy and paste it over here. Perfect. After I did this very initial setting of adding my logo, selecting what this portal is going to be for, its description, I can also add a background to make it look even closer to how my company looks or how my logo is. So you have the option of selecting a few colors. If your company has a color that is not within these options, you can create one and paste over here what is the link or the code of the color of your specific company logo or branding. In this case, I can also select an image. So let's get an image over here. I will select this one over here and save. So after we finish editing over here the left side with our logo, this portal's name, the description and background, now we're going to start editing over here the right side. So I'm going to start by adding a title over here on the heading. So let's say finance request. And you have the option to add different forms. Heading 1, which is this main title, heading 2, which is more of a subtitle, a paragraph with a few more information to help those that will make requests for your team, and also a divider. So let's say I want to add a paragraph. Let me already move it up so it can be below the finance request, and I'm going to copy a text over here that I already have created. And paste it, and I can also edit this. And for example, I have this last phrase, which is to access our financial policies and guidelines. Click here for more information. What I can do is click over here and add a link. So I'm just going to get a Pipefy link and paste it over here so it can be a clickable link to help my team later on to select. So you have this option also, and if I select another one to show, you have a few other options as well to add to a phrase or to a specific word. So right after we have created, let me make it look prettier over here, I added this description right below, and now I will start adding the groups of forms. So let's say on this first group I want to add the main finance request. So I will put over here finance request and add the forms that are related to this specific grouping I will do. So let's say I want to select the expense reimbursement. I can also add a description. So or even better, request. Here and add this form, and I will add another one here to show you how it looks. So the accounts receivable as well. I'll just write requests. Perfect. So I have the finance request over here, and let's say I want to add another group of possible requests which is more related to travel. So what I will do is add over here a divider to make it look better when the person is requesting, and I will select a new group of forms, but in this case it's going to be travel requests. Let me add the forms related to travel. So international travel requests, so make your request here, and let's add another one as well, the domestic travel request. Perfect. So now I have the title or the header of this portal. I have over here this description to help those that will be requesting, and I have these two groups of forms that can be filled out and requests, the finance request and the travel request. So after I finish editing this over here, it's very important to click on save and close to save. So as soon as I go back over here, you will see the finance request portal that we've created, and you can also customize this URL. So let's say I want finance team requests, and I will save. And right below I have the option of only people with this link will be able to access it, or it will be public on the web. So after you've selected these options, let's say you want to go back on your portal and you want to do any type of editing. You can click on these three dots. You will have the option to edit portal. It will open again that setting, and you can do any changes that you want. So if I double click over here, I can change what I want. And always remember that every time you do any type of settings and you're going to go out of the portal, just click on save and close. If you wanted to add, let's say, a new group, I can click over here and add, and let's add over here, for example, the travel request that I had forgotten to add as a title. And over here, finance requests. Perfect. So I will click on save and close. And again, you have the option of deleting this portal. It's very important to highlight that when you delete the portal, you are not deleting those public forms or any pipe that you have. You are only deleting this grouping that you did of different pipes in one single place, okay? And then you just need to add confirm delete, and this grouping of different forms will be deleted as your portal, okay? And now let's click over here on Request for Finance Team to see how this portal would look for those that will be opening requests for you. So if you see, this will be the screen, and then they will be able to select what type of request they will want to open for your team. Let's get an example of the expense reimbursement. Once I click, you will see the form to be filled out. Or if I wanted to open a domestic travel request, I would have the form over here. You will see that over here we have the grouping of public forms, and it looks different because if I would have to open a domestic travel or an international travel request, I would have this public form option over here, and every time I wanted to open a different type of request, I had a different URL. So having the portal is going to be way easier because I don't have to save different types of URLs. I will have one saved, and it will have the grouping of all the different types of requests I'm able to do. I hope this video was helpful to show you a bit of how you can edit your portal. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our team or search in our help center with different videos and different help content to help you set up your portal. Thank you.